All new at 4:30, social service providers say more people in Connecticut need help, especially around housing or mental health.
So a report suggests a way to pay that is with a mansion tax. NBC Connecticut political reporter Mike Savino joins us live in studio. Mike, a couple of questions here. Is this something the legislature is considering? And if they are, if you own a mansion, is it going to make you want to leave Connecticut?
Well, that's certainly a big question. This is something that we've seen proposed in the past and could see again. But to your point, what are the consequences? And opponents say we don't really need the money to help with those needs.
We see that as a fairly urgent situation, telling us that the people of Connecticut need help.
Social service providers are seeing more pleas for help with housing, food, or mental health care. A new report suggests that the way to pay for it could be a mansion tax.
If you play this scenario out and the status quo is played out, we will have so many people who are not going to be able to survive.
Some Democrats say they'll again propose changes to the conveyance tax on home sales. Anything under $800,000 is currently taxed at 0.75%. Then a top tier of 2.25% for homes over $2.5 million. A report from the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities and the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy suggests Connecticut could get as much as $92 million if the tax was 4% on all homes over $1 million.
Where some places that have lower purchase prices might feel like $1 million is a mansion. In some communities, that's like a two-bedroom condo.
Realtors say $1 million doesn't necessarily get you a luxury home in many towns, especially as prices continue to soar. Meanwhile, Republicans and Governor Ned Lamont say we don't need change.
We're going to have an additional $1 billion we can spend next year compared to this year. We're making real progress, and a lot of that's going to go to the key social needs.
If finding funding for homelessness, finding money for childcare is in fact a priority, then it will happen.
But there are likely going to be others, like public universities, also demanding some of that money. The report suggests a more aggressive tax change could generate as much as nearly $200 million.
This is an investment in our people that we're talking about, and it's an investment that needs to be made.
This past session that would have raised the conveyance tax when the buyer is an investment company, not an individual homeowner. That bill failed to get out of committee. Mike Savino, NBC Connecticut News.